So one of the main issues we faced this week was that we were initially planning to record the film for the show. However, due to absences and lack of rehearsal, we were unable to complete this. Whilst it wasn't dire that we filmed this during this week, it was still frustrating as most of us were all rehearsed, off script and ready to film, but we had to keep putting it off. Irritatingly, this became a somewhat unavoidable issue, so in order to resolve this, we are planning to record the film first thing on Tuesday regardless, as we need to be able to upload and make sure that it techs correctly ready for the show. If this means that someone is taken out of the film if they're not there on Tuesday, then unfortunately we will have to do so. It's just important that we get this done so that it's ready and that we don't have any issues when it comes to tech. So the other issue faced this week was that whilst we are now at the point where all of the content of the show has been created, obviously except for the film, we still have yet to run through the show as a whole from start to end. Whilst this does actually make sense in terms of only just completing all of the content this week, it meant that we are in a position where the beginning of show week next week will be the very first time that we have ever run the show from top to bottom. Whereas in previous projects where we had more time, we have had at least a week prior to show week where we were running the show top to bottom because all of the content was ready. This obviously isn't an easily solvable issue. However, I know that once we have recorded the film on Tuesday, we will be able to start running the whole show top to bottom constantly and starting to tech it as well.